I am back, y'all. Alright. So I think I did manage to fix that by just initiating a different code and different type of thing. Anyway, I wanted to try out Instagram and then basically like make the restriction for Instagram like kick a bit bigger considering there was a big problem with that. Alright, back to the Wheel of Names. We are going to see what I'm going to play for the last hour. Ooh, Code Vein. That one is interesting. Now, let me run my test chat.
CJGamerX's test.
Okay. Yes. Now.
CJGamerX 911 says test.
Nice one. This one will be interesting. Eye rape. No. Right, I forgot to do this. Gotta do that all the time on Linux. No exceptions. Equals 1% command. Now we do that for the same thing. And this is so that everyone can get a better idea of things that go on in the background during a live stream. It's a lot, to be honest. And not enough people talk about it. If you're ever like just starting off live streaming, like in my case, I have been streaming off and on for the past, I believe, couple months or so to like about a year. But yes, Code Vein. It's an interesting choice for the wheel, that's for sure. I made a really good custom character, though. I used a custom colored,
Streamulent says, CJGamerX is now live streaming no game. Random Game Saturday CJGamerX's Wacky Worlds gameplay commentary.
Nice. Alright, so I believe I was at the cathedral, which, by the way, is basically just Anne Orlando on crack. Like, just straight up crack rocks. Like, it's annoying. I get so directionally confused here. It's not even funny.
Streamulent says, Stream Elements bot running, learn how to customize the bot here. Link.
Good to be with you.
Let's see here.
That's
Gotta have the bonk sword. Along with
Careful.
some custom
Doesn't
model
look easy.
changes.
It won't open. Let's try again later.
Okay, so these are held in place by a device. So we go over here, find where I'm supposed to.
That's quite
Okay,
valuable.
so there's a drop down
use it well.
here. Then I believe, what, I go back up or down? Up. I go up, which increases my elevation and lets me pull the lever, which I believe opens that door.
Good.
One of
It's
those
open.
doors there. There's also other things you have to do, other levers and stuff for the doors. You have to
way to go.
pull here too. Otherwise, they just will not work. Okay, Louis, leave some enemies for the rest of us. Jeez. Found a queen steel. Found another one that's useful. Especially for this bayonet. One of the things that I have to remind myself whenever going into somewhere that has like the same colors and shit, I always have to remind myself to pay attention to everything. And I think this is the other door. Yes, it is.
Finally opened up.
Can I complete this myself? I'm not sure. Do I want to find out? Hell yeah.
This place looks promising. That was well hidden.
I
might be best
hear
to
a
avoid
badass. Get stabbed in the ass.
That's
No, I'm not going to let you do that.
Die here, like this.
We'll have to take good care of that.
ISIS vestige. Nice. Glad I found that.
Wanna head up? In the distance, it's the lost.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know if it's an autistic specific thing or just, but I tend to lose, if something looks the same, if like the too much things look the same, I'll lose track of where I'm going. Like,
What's our
I
next heading?
really have to squint my eyes a little bit here to see where I'm going. Because otherwise, like, everything just kind of blends in to each other. So I go down here. Go this way. Okay, we're making progress. That's good.
Did you pick up
I
something we
think
can
we're
use?
almost at the second part. The second part of Cathedral. Going to rest at this one because, yeah, it would be useful. Run one more test message.
Take care of whatever's concerning you.
Okay, good. Glad that's working. Now, I will... I don't want to go down there just yet. I want to see what's up with... I want to see what's...
On my way.
Especially in spots like this, where it's like dark and samey. I really gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Good. I recovered more on my focus.
Right on time.
Louie always has your back, man.
How are we supposed to get to the other side?
Simple. We just walk there. No, get back down.
Won't open for us?
Okay, this is the next. Yes, this is section
It's quite valuable.
2
Let's use
out
it well.
of, if I remember correctly. Was it 3 or 4 total sections? Can't remember.
Serious danger.
Haha, I'm in danger.
You see that up there?
Yes. Would have been badass if that actually landed. there. I think changing the account age really helped with that spammer thing. Almost said scammer. Oh, fun fact, I actually genuinely dislike bots and scammers. Ooh, an ISIS Chrome. But that's not a very useful one, but I think. But you see what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like whenever certain things start overlapping with each other in my vision. Multiple colors. Now, if certain things were more color-coded in certain game maps like this, I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to parody Anne Orlando, but it is a lot more difficult to navigate than Anne Orlando. It's all this winding, samey ladder shit. Oh, word jumble. Gonna squint my eyes here, see if there's something I'm missing. Okay.
Don't lose your footing.
Obviously.
That's it.
Yes. Waifu souls.
It won't open. Let's try again later.
Okay. So I think there was a path down here that is completely new. I think this is where it wants me to go next. Could be wrong. Let me check the other spot. No. It wants me to go back down here. Fucker. I really wanted to shoot that one.
It's open.
Nice.
Did you
Okay,
pick up
got
something we
another
can use?
shard. Good stuff. Purify this one. No. Okay, so I think this is a dead end, but at least it revealed to me where I needed. Actually, no, that's not a dead end? Okay.
Looks like it wasn't a dead end.
Hey, I said it first!
should have made the ladder descend. On my way.
Get back down. And this is the ladder that got lowered, if I remember correctly. Yes, this one. Right here.
We can go down from here. We found some missing. Time for a breather. How about a little break?
And if I remember correctly, this is section 3 of... Check the... Okay...
That's It won't open for us?
Okay. So this is section number 3, I think.
I'm on my way.
There are 4 total exploration puzzle sections in this map.
It's quite valuable. Let's use it well. This place looks promising.
Got our giant boom sword.
I think we can go up here.
Yeah. Which I believe, if I remember correctly, you're supposed to go up these 2.
We've got a fearsome opponent.
Are you sure about that? Because, I'll backstab, like, bottom drop and make that very trivial there. What do you mean, tough?
Finally opened up. Anyway, let's press on.
Well, at least in this one, the goal is pretty cut and dry, so I mean, I guess that helps.
Have to fight.
Okay.
It won't open. Let's try again later. Are we done?
Not yet.
A lot of healing. Still go on?
I'm low on healing, but no, I can still go on. So this is section 3 of 4.
That's
Damn, nothing out of her. Oh gee, thanks, Louie. Louie. Okay. So,
Let's see what's through here.
hold this.
Finally opened up.
Hold this.
I'll handle this. Go here. Pick up something we can use? Can't regenerate? Let's consider heading back.
Okay, so...
I was hoping it would be easy. That ladder can be lowered.
Gee, thanks, Louie. That was so helpful. Meanwhile, a ladder can be pulled open, but the device is nowhere to be seen. Louie. Fuck that. I'm gonna use some Mic or concentrate. Get through this section. Let me see. Interesting.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Try to catch up.
Watch out!
Try to keep up. Nice, got a bit of fire. It'll be useful.
I won't take long.
I forget how to open this one. I think you actually have to, like, go upstairs, go up. So... squint my eyes a little bit, because otherwise everything just starts blending in. These are levers I already pushed.
Does that look like a Gate to you? It won't open for us?
Correct. If I remember correctly, you have to unlock the Queen mission in order to... the Queen Slayer mission in order to unlock that door.
Take this!
That was plain.
Something we can use?
Good deal. No, not yet. Well, it's usable, but I wouldn't really call it practical.
On my way.
Going around in circles again. I hate this map. Nice. That was one of the first times I actually pulled an uppercut in this game, by the way. It was one of the first times. Love it. Not that it does a whole lot in this game, sadly. Can't wait to see what Code Van 2's combat's gonna be like, though. More on that later.
Sorry. On my way.
Doesn't look like I went here. No, it absolutely looks like I went this way before. Damn it. Okay. How directionally confused can you get? Challenge. Confusion %. Squint my eyes here so I can actually, you know, see more. Looks like I've been there before. I hadn't gone this way though. Had gone this way, but it looks like I haven't taken any alternative paths here. Take a look down there. That's where the ladder is. It leads back up to the start of this this traversal puzzle. I think.
Looks like we've got some trouble.
Gonna take a look here. Did I? Looks like I did not go down here yet. That'll make that spot easier to
What we have
navigate.
here, that's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
How high is the defense of this versus... Okay. Defense of that one's much lower, so I'll not use that one.
I won't take long.
Okay, so it would look like I went that way before. What I need to target is like spots that I have not been before. I have definitely seen that ladder before. I have not been, I believe, this way from this direction. Let me see. So if I go here, I'm in a slight loop-de-loop, so I will have to reset. I will have to reset that. And you can reset by basically hovering on by basically going back up that ladder, which is not what I want to do right now. Okay, so I think it's not going to give me much of a choice. I think this is the lowest elevation. If I go here, then no, that'll just be a death plane fall. Right here, I believe. Same case, different path. Would be best to go back up for a second. I'm going to okay. Let's take a look down here. I do see a little something, but that also feels like it's the same thing that, yeah, that's just going to, if I try to go down there, it'll just lead me to fall into my death again. I think here, perhaps? No. It almost has to be this way. I think. So if I go this way, and then I toggle my map. If I go this way, and then I go down here, is there any possible way to get... I think this is the... Not here, but here. That's somewhere I've already went through, I think. Truly rack my brain around it. So that's the lair where ISIS is. It's actually technically the second boss of this area, not the first, though. I'm gonna take a look up here for a second. Okay. This is a pretty well crafted area, though. I just wish it would stop confusing me. So, but I want to learn how to do better in areas like this. So I'm training myself here. Where's that? Okay, so if I go down there, that's like the same thing as before. Okay, I think this is where I wanted to, where I was
I think we
missing.
can go up here.
Yes, this is where I was missing, and
On my way.
beautiful.
Good. It's open. Good. Now we have a solid route.
Alright, so that opened that door, which I believe leads to...
Sorry. I'm on my way.
This is the first boss of this area.
Don't hold anything. Getting pushed to the edge here. Fall back.
Shit.
Here you save some regeneration. Make it through with what you have left. Calm down. Right on time.
Thanks for the help.
Can't afford to get hit again. It's done. That's it.
And finished. And this is where you get arguably the best blood code in the game.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence. Became...
This is where you wake up in a memory, if I remember correctly.
How's your little brother?
Louis hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
Ooh, wow.
So, after the war, even without we still, there are
Everything's been crazy since we were, but the Queen's frenzy killed. Hey. Everything's been, we were brought back, but the Queen, hey.
Finally, a new kid. You fought the Queen the other day. Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out. We're gonna use it.
Yes, Bauer.
you around, we should be fine. Something useful?
I'm not fine.
Well, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine. Spill a drop on that.
The cutscenes in this were really cool, though.
Don't worry, we won't need our masks here. This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied. That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together. Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options, well then.
This is good music.
I choose to eat. We have limited medicine, so use it wisely.
Okay.
We all need to rest now and then.
Good deal.
Don't run into a pack of them blind. They have the
I'll run into a pack of them blind.
Might be able to I see something.
What's this
find
about
the key.
sneaking? I must boonk.
You choose which way we go. I think
Are
we
you
can use
sure
that.
about that? Laughing even in the face of death.
Don't let them push you back.
Yes. Good items. Letting myself get distracted again. Beauty.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Okay.
Wait right there.
No thanks.
That's an odd place for it.
Well, no shit. The random urge to destroy boxes to see if there's anything hidden between them until you realize, no, there's not anything in between them and you're just flailing around like an idiot. Sometimes it really is like that. This game was pretty good looking, though, honestly.
Don't get too far ahead. Watch between the buildings.
Wow. Nice death. Even after he warned you.
Are you fully conscious?
Alright guys, this was a pretty good random game stream Saturday. You have a good one, human beings.